The Star 5 is one of the most powerful launch vehicles to date, contains 500,000 tons of fuel and oxidant at launch. If a fuel leak occurs at this time, the rocket could explode. The power is terrifying. All the crew members on the launch pad will evaporate in an instant. But if you give them a little bit of time to react before the explosion, maybe they have a chance to survive. So there is an emergency shelter space built more than 10 meters below the launch pad. He can save the crew in the event of a disaster. So how strong is his refuge space? How did he get the crew to the shelter as quickly as possible? If you are also interested in this popular science documentary, you may wish to download the platform's new Douyin There are a large number of high-quality science documentaries let you achieve advertising-free swiping once. If you are interested, click download in the lower left corner. If the rocket is found to leak uncontrollably, alarm goes off. All crew members will travel to the first floor of the mobile launch platform as there is an escape window here. Through a slide dozens of meters long, it extends to the underground refuge. There will be a sprinkler at the top of the slide. To increase the rate of decline, come to the basement. They go into something called the rubber chamber, because the walls of this space are made of thick rubber. Relying on the properties of rubber, it can absorb part of the shock wave generated by the explosion. Is a huge blast door. Only by walking through this door can you come to a true sanctuary. And inside it is a dome. There are 20 chairs inside. The crew has to strap themselves to it. And the dome of the room itself is made of super thick steel, made to withstand explosive pressures of up to 500 to protect everyone inside from the massive shockwave. The entire bottom of the floor is fixed to a row of giant springs. The advantage of this is that the huge impact force generated by the explosion can be effectively absorbed by the safety of internal personnel. And in the event of an explosion, shockwaves also travel along the slide space to the basement. And this huge blast door has its place. It is made of heavy steel. Insert the 8 nitrate nails on both sides into the wall by turning the handwheel. Can cause oxygen levels to be too low. Oxygen supply equipment was also placed inside. Some rations and drinking water were also stocked. It's all canned cheese or something. There is also a toilet behind the seat. All told, this survival reserve will last about 20 people for a few days. Of course, under normal circumstances, the crew will only be inside for a few hours, waiting for the toxic fumes on the ground. You can leave when the temperature drops. In case the escape route collapses due to the explosion, that can only wait for external rescue to dig and rescue. None of this needs to be done because the construction of this underground fortress has never been used.